Yo. So here we are, 2026. What does this year hold for you? We jump right into the year with a full moon. And full moons, they reveal, right? They're not often quiet either. Full moons are kind of like a flashlight. They illuminate things, and the saying, you hear it, I'm sure you've heard it, that people lose their minds on full moons and the crazies come out and all the stuff, right? And it makes sense. We're made of water. The earth has water on it, and the moon pulls that water slightly off the planet the closer it is to it. And we have a supermoon here, a supermoon in Cancer. So emotions can be even more elevated. And as I said, this is the first one of the year, right off the bat, boom. And, we've been in this holiday season, togetherness, offering love and compassion and patience. And like anything, there might be some tension and some tough conversations. Maybe that family dynamic pecking order comes back in, right? Revert back to maybe that old child, or some of those things come up, some of those old triggers that maybe were forgotten even. But nonetheless, right, this moon is here to shine a little bit more light on those things. Because as we're here as humans, the journey doesn't end. We're here to learn, we're here to grow, we're here to evolve. And evolution requires change. Evolution requires awareness. Evolution requires acceptance. And sometimes it requires completely reforming ourselves, going into that cocoon and giving ourselves time to reintegrate, to figure out who the heck we are. And, Cancer being the crab, it wants a safe space. It wants that shell to be safe and to go home to, where it knows that it can protect that soft underbelly, the soft spots, and be present with self, and to offer love and compassion and patience, right? And safety above all. So, and that's really what this moon is asking. It may not be this quick momentum based revolutionary idea that comes to you in the form of an epiphany. It might be something more slow, something a little bit more quiet, like a whisper. And it's asking, what makes you feel safe? Not distracted or busy, or what safety looks like in productivity, but like genuine safety. So I really hope that I can provide some insight here and give you an understanding of the emotions that are current. So let's dig into this. The January 3rd, 2026 full moon, known as the wolf moon, rises in Cancer, where the moon is considered at home. Cancer governs emotional foundations: home, belonging, attachment, and instinct. And the moon doesn't necessarily care about appearances. It is more concerned with what your nervous system trusts. And that matters deeply, because this is the first major lunation of a year number 1. And in numerology, year number 1 marks beginnings, intention, fresh identities. Of course, there's caveats. And the caveat with year 1 energy is you can't build on unstable ground. So before anything truly begins, we're being asked to check the foundation and make sure that there's nothing from our past or beliefs that are going to disrupt the stability of what is being created here. And across the sky, the sun and a powerful stellium in the sign of Capricorn, which includes Mercury, Venus, and Mars, these are all standing opposite this Cancer moon. Capricorn represents structure, discipline, commitment, responsibility. And this can create tension because Cancer is saying, I need to feel safe. And Capricorn is responding, then we must build something that can actually hold you. So this full moon is not about choosing heart or ambition. It's about letting them work together, creating cohesion within self. Additionally, Jupiter is still retrograde within Cancer, and Jupiter is considered exalted, which is amplifying this energy. It's amplifying emotional wisdom and healing and growth. But with it being retrograde, it's turning that expansion inward. It's asking you to review where you place your trust, how you nurture yourself, and what emotional beliefs guide your decisions. At the same time, Uranus is still retrograde within Taurus, and it's humming beneath the surface, quietly restructuring values, self-worth, and that inner stability. And then to top it off, days before this full moon, the planetoid Chiron is stationed direct within Aries, reopening the path for personal healing and courageous self-definition. This moon truly is a checkpoint. It's a moment that's allowing us for our instinct to meet our intentions. And hovering on the horizon, waiting to happen, Neptune is beginning to enter Aries later in the month of January. So this is becoming an end of a dream cycle, and it's allowing an ignition of something new. Because Neptune dissolves illusion, and Aries initiates action. And together, they burn away fantasies that kept you passive. And what is remaining after being burnt away is the vision with that willpower. But like anything, and like fire, there are things that have to happen before it ignites. And for this fire to fully catch its maximum force, it cannot be uncontrollable. It has to be contained. So it's asking you to build a hearth. What can you place this fire in that is contained but is still sustainable? It's asking you to define that emotional safety. What does it actually mean to you to be emotionally safe? And this doesn't include the visions you were taught or the version that you perform, but that one that your body actually recognizes as home. The wolf moon carries ancient symbolism. It carries endurance, instinct, and community. Wolves in nature, they survive by knowing when to stand alone and when to gather as a pack. And this moon is inviting that same wisdom. So as 2026 officially begins, and we step into this new energy, we are being asked, what emotional environments allow me to thrive? What structure supports my heart rather than silences it? And what does home feel like now? Internally. Because this year will grow in the direction of what you stabilize in the here and now. Cancer is offering the feelings that we want to feel, that we want to choose, that we want to bring with us. And Capricorn is saying, stabilize it, make it real. And together, they are giving us a beautiful opportunity to truly build a life that can be sustainable. Not just for the quick motivational hit that comes with the new year, but indefinitely as a lifestyle. My hope for you is that 2026 is the best year of your life. I appreciate you being here. Till next time. Peace.
I honor my feelings. I build what can hold them.